Greetings to all Atomians that I love and respect in Korea. No, all over the world. Let's all start together with energetic applause. Applause! Here we go with the first question. You said to us, when doing this business, we should stock only the necessary amount. What is the true meaning behind that? And that's the question. I did talk about buying only as much as you need for your needs. Contractors who experience the need to stock up their inventory more to help their growing business might have felt a little confused about that. I can understand that. What actually happens in the field is that you do not only need products for your consumption, but as samples to show to consumers. And, at times, for deliveries to consumers right on the spot. Sure, in that case, you should have a big enough inventory on hand. However, occasionally, there are people who can't really afford extra products other than for their own consumption. That's why I cautiously tell members to buy only as much as they really need. Of course, there are those who can afford to stock up their inventory all they want. One of my friends is also quite well-to-do. The way he does this business is that he sends these products to all of his acquaintances. Then he tells them to try out those goods, as they are of good quality and good prices. So, if they like them, they should order from him. Those who want to load their cars with 5 to 10 samples of each item do active sales visiting customers, delivering goods on the spot, and make large orders at one time, as frequent ordering is a hassle. I have no financial strain this way. In this case, by all means, you can do it. I'll tell you what the troubling cases are, though. Let's say someone buys a lot of items on credit, and he must sell all of the goods to pay his credit card bill next month. If he can't sell all his goods, then he's going to have to borrow more money from other credit cards, and the debt is going to start piling up. That is the case that I'm speaking against. You should never stock up on your inventory. The bottom line is that since this is an individual's business, you can proceed according to your own individual situation. A method that works for you doesn't necessarily work for others. For example, someone who is quite well-to-do buys goods worth thousands of dollars should not force the partners to do the same thing. The flip side of the coin is that someone who does this business by buying a few items at a time because of his financial strain should not criticize somebody who buys a large amount of goods because he can afford it. They're different people in different situations. I understand many of you might think that with money to invest in inventory, they can give out samples quite generously and will have a much higher chance to succeed. You might also think because you can't afford it, you are not as likely to succeed. I'll tell you what determines your success, and that is how confidently you can work out there in the field. What is so bad about having a small inventory? Frequent ordering is the only downside. That's about it. Those who are on a tight budget can also succeed if they work harder despite this inconvenience. If you work extra hard for a while, it won't take that long to have a better cushion to afford a bigger inventory. Your days of hardship are numbered, and the inconvenience that you must endure will end shortly. What's most critical is that there shouldn't be any victims. Do you understand what I mean by this? Next question. I am heartbroken over a partner who left me, saying she would be going to a better downline. What should I do from now on? Yeah, I feel your pain and I sympathize. I've also covered this part at the Auto Sales Master training. This does come up. If you watch that video footage, your broken heart will be greatly mended. Let's watch the clip. Sure, there are better sponsors out there who support their lines better than others. Still, I don't want you to talk about good groups or good downlines. Here's why. Let's take a look. Our system is binary marketing, correct? Let's say this line here is booming thanks to a great sponsor, while the line over here is kind of messing up due to an inept and kind of mean sponsor. You might think you'd be better off moving over there. If a person moves to this line here, what's going to happen? The person up here doesn't make money, right? Yeah. You'd expect the person here would expand swimmingly. However, even in these legs, one of them will be doing better than the other. Isn't that right? From the perspective of this person, it was great when all the people here immigrated over to him. However, now a trend has formed in this group that you can succeed only with good lines or good sponsors, so they must move around. These people here also see which line is better than which, so they flock to that line. Then what about this person here? He makes no money. The same thing happens down here. One is bigger than the other. Where should they go? To the better line, right? This plan will destroy everyone involved. You should never utter the words good lines or good groups, ever. Why? You will all succeed becoming royal masters, right? When you are finally successful, you will still have a better line and a poor line or a smaller leg. That is going to happen. You will have those under you. Let's say you became successful from other people joining from other lines because they deemed you as the better sponsor. Wouldn't it be wonderful if both of your lines grew at a perfectly synchronized pace and equally for as long as you live? I'll show you a group that has perfect balance right here. This group happens to be perfectly balanced. It's basically a miracle. Still, there's something behind it. Let's take a look. Even in this line, one is better than the other. Can't you see that this is bound to happen? Even if these two lines are perfectly balanced in the big picture, bigger legs and smaller legs are bound to happen. So all of the people here swarm to this better group. This person cannot make money. Will he stay here no matter what, or will he leave? he's going to leave. People will recognize this and they'll say, wow, once you're up there, you can drop at any time. The same thing happens again. One side becomes really big and the other side really small. So the people here all move to this side. This sort of thing could very well occur within a binary system. Is there any way to systematically prevent this from happening? No, there's not. I'll tell you what would prevent such an event. Binary, tertiary matrices, let's fill all the spots and, so on. Let's be fair and equal and fill out every single spot evenly. The intent was for everyone to get rich together, yet no one winds up with money. This system is finished within just a few months. I have yet to see one like this last even 3 months. So what is left? Mono-marketing? In fact, there used to be mono-marketing. 2 lines is hard, so why not just 1 line? Shall we go with a 1-line system? I'll show you how mono-marketing actually works. Once you sign up, as the whole world operates in 1 line, everyone will eventually reach you. More and more people will come under you. Things move up and here and there. And you'll be compensated through several layers. This is bound for a problem, though. Okay, you're signed up. All of the hard recruiting done by numerous sponsors up here will wind up under you. They all come in under you. Isn't that nice? Nice. Let's do that. I'll tell you what the problem with this is, though. So many of these leaders, sooner or later, will stop recruiting. Why? Why bother? Someone will join and they will come in under you. No one bothers with recruiting, and everyone just waits for something to happen. So will the lines keep on going down or come to a halt? They're going to stop. The grand plan was to set everyone in the world lined up in a single file and make money peacefully and enjoy the wealth happily ever after. It turns out no one in the world is doing anything. The bottom line is that the only way to success, or the only way for us ordinary people to succeed, is the binary system. Especially our system that has stable unit amount for commission and maintains high sales despite no entry or maintenance fees. Atomy's revenue just keeps on growing thanks to our MASSTIGE method. We don't sustain the sales through our marketing plan itself. Our marketing plan itself has a very weak structure for increasing revenue. What is our strength in increasing revenue then? It's the product. In that way, we can compete with regular distributors fair and square. So, are you going to still look for a better line or keep your mouth shut even if you see one? We should never compare good lines and bad lines. This is why we, at Atomy, go for the one system, isn't it? Are only the members from good lines allowed to attend success or one-day seminars? No. Anyone can participate in our seminars. Therefore, as long as you work briskly as a sponsor by bringing your people to Success Academy and one-day seminars, you can all succeed. Our system is designed that way. I don't tell you to work on your own without at least providing that. There's not a single network marketing company that has this well-established success system, I dare say. So, what are you going to do? If you see anybody who brings up good lines or good sponsors, you're going to sew up your mouth first. Yeah, and then sew up theirs too, right? We're going to keep that little secret between us. That's all for this Q&A session with Dreamy President Park for this time. Everyone, let's have another month jam-packed with energy and lots of great results. And we'll meet again with healthy, happy faces next month. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.